Wowza. I am reeling from that one. And we have up next a Contenders Division Random. All righty. Break number 765. Contenders Draft Picks Division Random. Let's see how many times we're going to randomize this. Four times the randomization here. T-Man with 4 of the spots as well. Boom. There we go. We've got T-Man with the AFC East, NFC North, and NFC West. Harry with the NFC South, Sean with the AFC West, Matt with the AFC South, and Haley with the AFC North. Either that's Zion or the RJ Barrett random. Yep. That's what I was going to say. We still haven't seen the person who lost that random to Mr. CEO. Lost a customer, but what are you going to do? Alrighty. All the teams are loaded here, and we're ready to rock and roll. And now we're cruising. I'll do my best with these rookies here, trying to clear off some of the space so I can see as many names as possible. I think it was more that we didn't give the option to let them talk if they wanted to have us sell it and split it, but oh well. Chris Carson of the Seattle Seahawks, followed by Drew Brees of the New Orleans Saints, TJ Watt of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Keenan Allen of the Los Angeles Chargers, Adrian Peterson of the Washington Football Team. I could be wrong there, though. Let me double check. Adrian Peterson of the Detroit Lions. And if I missay the team, I promise you they'll get it right in the background. Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys, followed by a Campus Legends, Tua, and then our first rookie quarterback of this break, it is Mac Jones of the New England Patriots. Followed by Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers. Then we've got a Najee Harris of the Pittsburgh Steelers, followed up by Kenneth Gainwell of the Philadelphia Eagles. And then we have our auto, and this one's going to be a pretty big auto. You could argue that this auto is the biggest auto that we've had yet in this, and it is 78 out of 99, and that is Sammy Ehlinger of the Indianapolis Colts, formerly of Texas. Then we've got a silver Drew Brees campus ticket, followed by Kelvin Ridley of the Falcons, Robert Woods of the Rams, Phillip Rivers of the Colts, Devin Singletary of the Bills, and Jalen Hurts of the Eagles. Teddy Bridgewater of the Denver Broncos, followed by Tyrann Mathieu of the Kansas City Chiefs, Stephon Diggs of the Buffalo Bills, Myles Garrett of the Cleveland Browns, Chase Claypool of the Steelers, a Campus Legends, Deshaun Watson of the Houston Texans. And then our first Zach Wilson, and that is of the New York Jets, going to T-Man, followed by Kwity Paye, school colors of the Indianapolis Colts. Then we've got Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers. That's 234 rushing yards right there. And then we have Kyle Pitts, school colors of the Atlanta Falcons. And a Campus Legends, DK Metcalf, followed up by a college ticket. Jacob Harris is our next auto, and that is of the Los Angeles Rams, and that's going to T-Man. T-Man 2 for 2 on the autos so far. Followed by TJ Watt of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Devin White of Tampa Bay, Tyler Lockett of Seattle, Jarvis Landry of Cleveland, Antonio Gibson of the Washington. Wait, am I wrong there with him? Antonio Gibson of the Washington football team, and Kirk Cousins of the Minnesota Vikings. My heart's still racing from that right there. Like, you think LaMelo's a sell right now, card brought? Matt Ryan, Joe Mixon, Daniel Jones, Jalen Smith, Rob Gronkowski of Tampa Bay, Kellen Mond of the Minnesota Vikings, followed by Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens. Then we've got Nico Collins of the Houston Texans, and Kadarius Toney of the New York Giants. Followed by a Campus Legends Russell Westbrook, and a playing the numbers game, 400 passing yards. That's a second Zach Wilson going to T-Man. And then we've got our auto. It is Tim Jones out of 10, so we'll give it the boom booms. He's on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wide receiver from Iowa. Followed up by a silver Keenan Allen. Kenyon Drake of the Dolphins, DK Metcalf of Seattle, Alvin Kamara of New Orleans, Matt Stafford of the Rams, and Damian Harris of the Patriots. I mean, is the older ball? I don't think he lived up to the expectations. Todd Gurley of the Falcons, Ryan Tannehill of the Titans, Xavier Howard of the Dolphins, Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings, Darius Leonard of the Colts, a school colors Jalen Waddle of the Miami Dolphins, followed by Travis Etienne of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then we've got Elijah Moore of the New York Jets, followed by Campus Legends Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we've got a Chuba Hubbard playing the numbers games, 223 rushing yards of the Carolina Panthers, followed by Pat Freiermuth of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And then we've got a Alex Leatherwood. He's a thick boy from Alabama, so you know I like him, and he's on the Las Vegas Raiders, which is going to be going to Sean. Adrian Peterson of the Detroit Lions, followed by Tua of the Dolphins, Chase Young of the Washington football team, Cooper Kupp of the Rams, Brandon Cooks of the Texans, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire of Kansas City. Doug, that's a good point. I'm not a huge basketball fan, especially now. I just don't have the time to pay attention to like the actual season, which stinks because playoffs are fun. But got a lot going on. Devontae Parker of the Dolphins, Russell Wilson of Seattle, Myles Gaskin of Miami, Baker Mayfield of the Browns, Darren Waller of the Las Vegas Raiders, followed by we have Trevor Lawrence of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Matthew. Then we have a school colors, Trevon Mooring Woodard. And that's the Las Vegas Raiders as well, followed by Campus Legends, Lamar Jackson, Javian Hawkins of the Atlanta Falcons, followed by Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos. And we have Gru playing the numbers game from University of Miami. He had 4 sacks in this one. I bet you he gets over that in the first season with the Bills. And then our auto in this one is going to be a college ticket. Oh, that's an interesting top right there. Adarius Washington of the Baltimore Ravens. And that is going to be going to Haley. Congrats, Haley. Followed up by a silver Chris Carson out of 21 out of 23. That's an interesting card right there of the Seattle Seahawks. Followed by Ben Roethlisberger of the Steelers, Zach Moss of the Bills, T. Higgins of the Bengals, Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys, and Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alrighty, our last pack here. Minka Fitzpatrick of the Steelers. Of the Dolphins. Devontae Adams of the Packers. Jordan Love of the Packers. Michael Thomas of the Saints, followed by Josh Allen of your Buffalo Bills. We have Trey Sermon of the San Francisco 49ers, followed by Caleb Farley of the Tennessee Titans, and then a Campus Legends Josh Allen as well. That's going to T-Man. And another Trevor Lawrence, 403 passing yards, and that is going to Matthew. Followed by Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers, and then we've got Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals. And then we have a Mark Webb. He's a safety from Georgia. Bet that's an auto you were dying to have of the Los Angeles Chargers, and that's going to Sean. And our 6 autos you can see right there. Then we have a Zeke Elliott out of 199 going to T-Man. Congratulations, T-Man, with the numbered. Derrick Henry of the Titans, Aaron Rodgers of the Packers, Melvin Gordon of the Denver Broncos, followed by Lamar Jackson of the Ravens and J.J. Watt of the Cardinals. All right, let's run down these rookies. Jamar Chase of the Bengals, Kylan Hill of the Packers, Caleb Farley of the Tennessee Titans, Trey Sermon of the 49ers, Greg Rousseau of the Bills, Javonte Williams of the Broncos, Javian Hawkins of the Falcons, Trevon Mooring of the Raiders, Pat Freiermuth of the Steelers, Chuba Hubbard of the Panthers, Elijah Moore of the Jets, Travis Etienne of the Jaguars, Jalen Waddle of the Dolphins, Kadarius Toney of the Giants, Nico Collins of the Texans, Rashad Bateman of the Ravens, Kyle Pitts of the Falcons, Kylan Hill of the Packers, Kwity Paye of the Colts, Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles, Najee Harris of the Steelers, Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Panthers, Micah Parsons of the Cowboys. We have Trevor Lawrence, 2 of them, 403 and then 404 passing yards. What a stud he was in college, going to the Jaguars, and Matthew. Zach Wilson, we also have 2 of those, 400 passing yards and 392 passing yards, and those are going to T-Man. Followed by Kellen Mond of the Vikings to T-Man, and Mac Jones of the Patriots to T-Man as well. And now our featured cards. We have Jacob Harris of the Los Angeles Rams going to T-Man, followed by Alex Leatherwood of the Raiders going to Sean. Mark Webb of the Los Angeles Chargers going to Sean, and Adarius Washington of the Baltimore Ravens going to Haley. Then we have our out of 10, the Tim Jones, a wide receiver on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then our big hit, this is Sam Ellinger of the Indianapolis Colts going to Matthew, and that's out of 99. And that is the end of break 765, the 2021 Contenders Draft Picks College Football Division Random. John, did we run the giveaway for the last keyword?
No.